boys and girls, welcome back to Weston Racing, and in today's video, I didn't have it in my hand ready to go, but in today's video, it's going to be difficult. Come on. We're taking a look at a series of Hot Wheels mystery models. You can tell it has been a very long time since I've done one of these. In fact, now that I think back, it's been like what, almost a half a year, maybe more than that, 3/4 of a year since I've done a video on Hot Wheels mystery models. It's been a very long time. Well, we're back here with a new set. This is the 2024 Series 3 collection. I don't actually know what these are themed around. I think half of them are meant to be desert themed and the other half are meant to be snow themed. I think that's what they were going for with this. We'll have to wait and see when we get there. But like usual, if you don't collect the Hot Wheels mystery models, here's how they work. There's 10 cars in total. You get a car and a sticker with every single one that you have. There's 10 in total. Like I said, there's 3 chases, 2 normal chases, and then a super chase. For the set. The super chase, I think there's like 1 every 5 boxes. The normal chases, there's 1 every 3 boxes, I do believe. I don't actually know if those numbers are correct, so don't quote me on that. Unlike the Monster Jam mystery models, these ones are, you know what you're getting, because like unlike the modern day Monster Jam mystery model, you have them all right here and they all have numbers on them. So like this is number 2 right here. This Porsche is one of the chase pieces and it's the second one. By the way, the bigger the number, the less rare it is. I like that. That's just an easy way to remember it. So obviously what we're going to do is we're going to start with car number 10. We're going to work our way to car number 1. Car number 1, of course, being the blacked out one here. And I'm going to be honest, I think I remember what car number 1 is. So I know all the chases off the top of my head. I think there's a couple of the common ones in here that I don't remember off the top of my head. But what we're going to do is obviously we're going to start at number 1 and we're going to work our way all the way up to start at number 10 and work our way to number 1. So yeah, I'm going to check real quick. That's number 10. So we're going to start with this one right here. And I think like the Monster Jam mystery models or mystery minis, what we'll do for today's video is we'll do the best car over there and we'll do the worst car over here, like how I normally do it. Now, I will say I like collecting these a lot more than the mystery Monster Jam trucks because 1, you get stickers with these, and 2, they're just normal sized Hot Wheels cars, but they're all connected to a theme. So I don't know. I feel like when I complete a set of these, it's a lot more rewarding than a set of Monster Jam ones, but that's just my opinion. Plus, as I said before, the chase pieces in this series, the mystery models, are a lot harder to find. They are actually pretty dang difficult. For those of you who are monster truck collectors and you're watching this video, a lot of you don't know this, but when it comes to Monster Jam minis, there's 1 chase piece of each kind per box. So like, you know how there's 4 chases per set? Well, there's 1 of each of those chases in every single box. With these ones, on the other hand, like I said, the main chase is like 1 every 5 boxes or 1 every 3 boxes. They're not easy to find. And I think that just makes the series a lot more fun because, like I said, when you do end up finding that number 1 car, it is very, very satisfying. It is such a rewarding feeling. You can literally watch them put a box of these out at Walmart, and there's a chance you will not find a single chase piece in the box that they put out. And I think that makes it a lot more challenging and a lot more fun that way. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to start here with car number 10, which, unlike Monster Jam minis, I don't bother guessing what these are just because there's no sense. There's 400 million Hot Wheels cars. It'd be so hard to, there's not really that many, but it'd be so hard to guess them, you know what I mean? So we're going to start off with car number 10, which is the Cosmic Coupe. There is the sticker, and by the way, the sticker does match the paint scheme of the car that you received. And there's your car. So that's pretty good. That's a good one to start with right there. I will say that. I do think that this thing is pretty nice looking. So here we go. Here's your first car of the video, the Cosmic Coupe. We got an orange body, a black, dark gray gunmetal chassis, white tires with gray rims, and a blue window insert. On the side panel, we got TWU with an number 10 right there, and then you got some snow up the side. Hot Wheels with a techie, very tech paint scheme on this one. It is the Cosmic Coupe. It is a futuristic coupe. That is what they were going for with this casting. As you can see, it's a Track Stars car too, so this car does work really well on Hot Wheels track. But there you go, that is the Cosmic Coupe, the first one of the video right there. Pretty good. And like I said, I'm pretty sure, because there's 10 in here, I think 5 of these are snow themed, the other 5 are desert themed, I'm pretty sure. But that is the first one of the video, which means that it is automatically going over into the good boy corner, which is a terrible name for that, but we're going to roll with it for now. All right, car number 9, here we go. And the other reason why I don't try to guess these is because they're all on the front of the package anyways, so it's like, it's not as fun. Like I said, I'm glad that the Monster Jam Mystery trucks don't have them on the front of the package anymore. Speed Spider. I feel like every case of mystery models has a speed, or like they do a mystery model Speed Spider every year, it seems like. It's such a common car in the mystery models. I don't know, I feel like I've seen hundreds of them. But anyway, here is the Speed Spider. Got a this one's probably Team Desert if I had to take a guess just by looking at it. We got a brown body, very chocolate brown body with a forest green chassis, dark tan tires with orange chrome rims, and no window insert on this one. On the top of the car, you can see that it's got this really interesting, almost like spory porous design to it, which is kind of creepy. I don't know if that's meant to be like eyeballs or what that is. Obviously up here I think they're meant to be eyes, but having it all over the place is really weird. Got some Hot Wheels logos as well, and then as you can see, the number 9 is barely legible, but it is there on that one leg. So yeah, there you go. That is the Speed Spider. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that one's not great in my opinion. I don't know, Speed Spider, like I said, it seems like they always do a new variation of that every single year in the mystery models at some point. So not a great one there. All right, moving on. This should be number 8, correct. Here we go. Oh, and that was the other thing I was going to point out too. With the modern day mystery models, all of the common cars are fantasy castings. The 3 chases are real life cars. That is how that works. Carbide. That's a cool sticker on that one. Let's see if the car matches it. There it is. Another Team Desert car, if I had to guess. Okay, all right. This is a casting you don't see too often anymore. So here is the Carbide right here. We got a neon green body with a black chassis, tan tires with black rims, and a purple window insert. On the side panel, you got the number 8, a blue Hot Wheels logo with some black and tan details up the side. Very lacking on details on this one, but to be fair, there's not a whole lot of real estate to work with on the side panel of this car. And yeah, not terrible by any means. I don't think it's the best, but I also don't think it's the worst. I would argue that this is cooler than the Speed Spider. Excuse me, I don't know what's going on with me. So yeah, that one's just gonna go off the studio. Let's move on. Car number 7 is up next, and yeah, let's see if we can get a Team Snow one here, because they've all been desert so far. To be fair, they are pretty fitting. You got like an off-roader for the snow, and then for the desert you got a spider and a like a salt flat car. Fast Forward for number 7. Fast Forward. It is a Team Snow car. It's almost like they tried to do a fire and ice theme with this set. I'm honestly seeing that now. That's interesting. Okay. So here we go. This is the Fast Forward, which is a fantasy style rally car. And yeah, as you can see, it is Team Snow for sure. So we've got a very interesting purple body on this one. White chassis, white tires with blue chrome rims in the back and purple chrome rims in the front, and then a blue window insert. On the side panel, you got some snow splatter, the number 7, Hot Wheels with some interesting, almost cubey type striping on the side here, which is pretty cool. This side's exactly the same, but mirrored. On the front end, we got nothing, but on the hood, we got ENG, Maggie, Meg K sponsors up here with some stripes as well, snow splatter. Number 7 on that air intake up top, and then you got the Hot Wheels Fast Forward back there, which that looks really cool. I like the fact that it's got the name of the car. That's awesome. So yeah, there you go. There's that one. And honestly, pretty good. Like, that is a very solid car right there. I don't think it beats the Cosmic Coupe. I already have got a soft spot in my heart for that Cosmic Coupe. That thing is pretty neat looking. Probably won't stay as the best of the video, but it is up there. All right. Number 6. Number 6. Dune Crusher. This is I think I've seen this one before. Oh, that one's cool. That's going to replace the Cosmic Coupe, I think. That one's cool. All right. Here we go. This is the Dune Crusher, another Team Snow vehicle right here. So we got a gray, metal flake gray body with a, ooh, look at that, like a dark blue chassis. White tires with orange chrome rims, no window insert. On the side panel, we got JT's, number 6 with a Hot Wheels logo. Then this really awesome, like, Arctic pixelated camouflage. That looks really cool. I like that a lot, actually. That's awesome. Not the first time I've seen this casting with a pixelated camouflage design, which is really fascinating. I think this is actually the third version of this casting that has had a pixelated camouflage design. That's really interesting. And then on the hood, you get the number 6 JT with some pinstriping, camouflage up here on the air intake, Hot Wheels graphics as well. Hot Wheels logo here with the pixelation as well. That is awesome. That is a great one right there. I also just like this casting in general. I think it's a pretty fun casting. So yeah, that one easily replaces Cosmic Coupe as best one, I think. No questions asked. Are we going to have one replace Speed Spider as the worst? We'll have to wait and see, because I don't know about that one. All right. That was number 6. Here is number 5. Ladies and gentlemen, this is mystery model number 5. Oops, it's upside down. Street Creeper. So we got another spider-themed car. This one's probably going to be Team Desert as well. I was correct in assuming that. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. In the multi-packs, that they release, like the 20-car multi-packs or whatever, I've seen this livery before in different colors. So I guess this is the origin of this specific livery for Street Creeper. That's really fascinating. Okay, so here's the Street Creeper for Team Desert. Got a bronze colored body. It's really interesting because they did a bronze body, but with like green metal flakes, so it looks almost golden color. That's really cool. I like that a lot. You got a red chassis, dark tan tires with orange chrome rims, and then a yellow window insert. On the side panel, you got the number 5 with some webbing up the sides. Hot Wheels logo there as well. Same thing on this side, but mirrored. And then, of course, it's called the Street Creeper because if you look, it's got a spider face right there with the pipes coming off the motor looking like spider legs, which is such a cool idea. Very Halloween car. I love the fact that the taillights also look like spider eyes. It's very, very cool. I definitely love the inspiration that they went for on this one. And because of that, I can't say that is going to replace Street Creeper or Speed Spider. I think that one easily deserves to be above Speed Spider. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's pretty cool. I will admit though, wasn't a fan of the paint job. The casting saved that one though. Okay, number 4. This is our final common car. And looking at the package here, you can see exactly what it is. It is the Ollie Rocket. Look at that sticker. That is a sick sticker. Holy crap, that's cool. That might be that might win best sticker unironically. That's awesome. That looked cool. Okay, the stack is falling over. Oh yeah, that is nice. Again, Team Desert on this one, which means that for our 3 chases, one of them is going to be Team Desert and the other 2 are going to be Team Snow. So if that is the theme that's going on here, I think it is. But anyway, here is the Ollie Rocket. We have got a dark gray body with a chrome chassis, tan tires with orange chrome rims, no window insert on this one. I mean, I guess there kind of is a window insert. It's yellow. On the side panel, you've got this rocket flame coming off of the number 4 with a Hot Wheels logo, and that's really all there is paint scheme-wise on this one. However, this does look really cool, I will admit. Very, 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 very simple paint scheme on this one, but it does look good. I will gladly admit that. So there you go. There's the Ollie Rocket, and that is our final common car of the video. It is chase piece time. Now, to my knowledge, all 3 of the chase pieces are not cars that I normally care about, so these aren't going to be too remarkable for me. I don't think they're going to be best of the video, but I also don't think they're going to be worst either. I think both of those spots up there are going to be maintained by their respective vehicles already. So here we go. This is our first chase piece car, number 3. And it is the Subaru WRX STI, and you can see it's got a silver banner with a silver trophy, that matching Hot Wheels symbol there. And it is a Team Snow. I would assume this is Team Snow if I had to take a guess. That is a really cool paint scheme though. I don't think that beats the Dune Crusher, because the Dune Crusher has a much cooler car with its matching paint scheme that is really awesome. But the car here, not a fan of the car. Paint scheme though, that is really awesome. That is a really nice paint scheme. And like I said, I think that's Team Snow. I think this would be Team Snow. So we got a flat black body with a gray chassis, black tires with white rims, and a slightly tinted window insert. On the side panel, you got Hot Wheels graphics with the number 3 and a rally sticker. Hot Wheels logo in pink, Li Wei Chang logo up there. And then you got this really awesome, like, I don't know, video game kind of, almost looks like Disney XD almost kind of paint scheme going on here, and all these different pastel colors. Looks really cool. Like that, this is a really awesome paint scheme. Just not a fan of the car. Hot Wheels number 3 paint scheme on the hood, and then on the roof you got a number 3 in Phantom Black, arrows, crosses, all sorts of cool stuff. That is really awesome. Dare I say this might be second place for the video. Like I said, I cannot get over how good this Dune Crusher looks. This thing is, that is right up my alley. It's an off-road racing SUV, all done up. I love the paint scheme on it. This is probably second place though, just because of the paint scheme. That is really clean. Really, really clean. All right, next up is car number 2, our other rare car. And then the one after this is the super rare. Here we go. Woo, that ripped horribly. Dang. The 1989 Porsche 944 Turbo. And there you go. You can see all the details and stuff there. Oh, that is clean. Holy crap, that's clean. Again, going off of the paint scheme, that is a very deserty paint scheme to it. I'm noticing that they didn't do up like the tires or chassis or anything for the theming, and I think that's just because they wanted collectors to not complain about the fact that they were ugly. But okay, this paint scheme's really nice. That is clean. Holy crap. Holy crap, that's a clean paint scheme. Dang. All right, Hot Wheels, I am impressed. The paint on the back is cracking. That's a little weird. Do you guys see that? You guys can kind of see it there. The paint is cracking. That's interesting. Almost like it's about to fall off. That's a little alarming. All right, we got a red body, black chassis, Track Stars car. That's fascinating. Black tires with white rims and a tinted window insert. Hot Wheels with some striping down the side. Number 2, Porsche in big letters. That does look really good. Same thing on this side, but mirrored. Number 2, you got the Porsche emblem, 944 with striping on the hood. Oh, this is the car. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, so fun fact. This casting was designed by Ryu Asada, and the reason why there's a stethoscope in the back was because the doctor, Ryu Asada's doctor, drove a 944, a Porsche 944, and to honor that, he put the stethoscope in the back of the car. That is so cool. I forgot that this casting had that little detail. That's awesome. Love that. Anyway, there you go. That is that one. That is a very clean car. Again, doesn't take the spot as number 1, but that is a very clean car right there. I do like that a lot. And we got one more to go for today's video. It is number 1. The hardest to find car of the whole set, the quote-unquote super chase of the set, is it's the 89, right? 89? 84, I was close. The 1984 Audi Sport Quattro. You can see the gold emblems there. This is the super chase of the set. And there, whoa, that is actually that is, oh, wow. That's clean. That is clean. Absolutely legendary car right there, by the way. If you don't follow rally racing or anything, I mean, I really don't, but like if you don't know the history behind the 1984 Audi Sport Quattro, this is the type of car this is the type of car that there'll be stories written about this thing for years to come. I mean, it is an absolutely insane vehicle. But anyway, here it is right here. This thing's clean. I'm gonna be dead honest. I think this beats the Dune Crusher in my opinion. This thing's nice. So we've got almost like a dark aquamarine colored body. I don't even know what you call this. It's metal flake too, which is really nice. with a black chassis, black tires with white rims, a tinted window insert. You got Hot Wheels logo, Audi Quattro, Hot Wheels graphics #1, that rally symbol there. Got the stripes down the side with all that done up detail, which looks super duper cool. Same thing on this side, but mirrored. You have a fully painted front end. How rare is it that Hot Wheels does a fully painted front end on a car? And they did it for the Super Chase of a mystery model set. That's insane. On the hood, you have Terrain Challenge, Hot Wheels Terrain Challenge, Audi Sport, Audi. I love that Audi logo there. The stripes up the hood, nothing on the back, nothing on the trunk, but it doesn't matter because I think I can confidently say that is my pick for best car of the video right there. It sucks because the Dune Crusher was going hard, was going in and going hard, but I think the Audi Sport Quattro is my pick for the best. Now let's bring it back in, everybody, and bring all of our cars back onto screen. The Audi Sport Quattro was the #1 car, the Super Chase, if you will. And then, of course, there was also the Porsche 944 and the Subaru WRX STI that made up the other 2 chases for the set. And then for your common cars, you had, hold up here, I want to display these in a really cool way. The Fast Forward, which was a fantasy rally car. You had Carbide, which was a salt flat racer type car. The Dune Crusher, the Street Creeper, Ollie Rocket, well, this looks like garbage already. The Speed Spider and the Cosmic Coupe. And there you go, everybody. That is the full mystery model set right there. It's honestly a pretty solid set. This one did not sell well in stores. I remember this not being a set that people wanted for some reason, and I don't understand why, because it's actually a pretty solid set. Like, there's a lot of awesome fantasy castings in this one, and I love the fact that it's kind of themed. Like, I don't know, I'm starting to think it's not themed anymore, but like, I could have, looking at it, tell me looking at it that it doesn't look like they're split into like Team Snow and Team Desert, right? Like, it looks like they're split into teams almost. Call me crazy, but I think that's what they were going for with this one. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but it does look that way. And yeah, that's really all I got for today's video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next diecast unboxing video. Thank you, and good night.